Hey there, welcome back to Wild Arcana Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. So today we're doing a deep healing reading, and this one is all about your inner child. And we're going to tune into that part of you that still remembers how to feel things deeply, how to dream big, and yeah, maybe still carries a few old wounds too. And what we're asking is, what does your inner child needs from you right now? Like, what kind of love or care is it asking for in this moment? And this isn't about digging up old pain just to feel bad. It's more like reconnecting with that little you, the one who still lives inside, and giving them the kind of support they maybe didn't get back then. So just a quick reminder that this reading is timeless, so whenever you're watching it, it's the right time. And if it found you, there is probably something here you're meant to hear. Alright, let's ask the spirit and see what wants to come through. So, what does your inner child wants to tell you? Please, spirit, give us the answers. Okay, so we have the Knight of, this is the Page of Swords. We've got the Strength reversed, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so just looking at this spread, like, wow, there is a lot of emotion coming up here, like really deep emotional stuff. I mean, look at all these cups, and most of them are reversed, which doesn't really mean anything bad. It just means that your inner child is trying to get your attention. I feel like they are carrying something that still needs some love. So let's walk through it. We've got the Page of Swords here, and this is like that part of you that is still curious and still watching the world, still asking questions. Your inner child is super observant right now, but they are also a little guarded. Maybe they had to grow up a little too fast, like they couldn't just be a kid, and now there's this feeling of, okay, is it safe to speak up? Is it safe to ask for what I need? And then we've got the Strength reversed, and this card is a big one, and it tells me that your inner child doesn't need you to be strong all the time. They just want you to be soft, like being gentle with yourself, especially when things get hard. You don't need to fix everything, because sometimes all they need is you to be present, to just be kind to yourself, especially on the messy days. Now, we also do have some light in this reading. For example, the Three of Cups is upright, and I really love that because it is showing me that your inner child remembers joy. They remember connection. There have been moments of fun, play, celebration, so that energy is still inside you. And maybe right now it's time to reconnect with that, with people who feel good to be around, who really see you, you know, that sense of belonging. And okay, then it gets a little heavier again. We've got the Hierophant reversed, so this feels like some old conditioning, like childhood rules that didn't fit you. Maybe you were raised in a strict or traditional environment where emotions weren't really welcomed, or you had to follow certain roles that didn't match who you really were. And what your inner child is saying here is like, hey, it's time to unlearn that. We don't need those rules anymore. And you are allowed to break away from that old structure and write your own story. And then we've got this little trio of reversed cups, the 10 of cups, the Knight of cups, and the Ace of cups, all upside down. And these cards make me feel like maybe things looked okay from the outside growing up, but inside it didn't feel emotionally safe, like the connection just wasn't there the way you needed it. And the Knight reversed, that's about holding back emotions, like not feeling safe to express how you really felt. And maybe you weren't allowed to cry, or maybe you had to be the strong one. And now your inner child is asking, can I feel now? Can I speak now? Then this Ace of Cups reversed, and this one is tender. That's about self-love. It is asking you to come back to your heart, to make space for your own emotions, even the ones you've pushed down for a long time. And it's okay to feel them now. You don't have to rush the healing, but this is a nudge to begin. And finally, we end on the 9 of Pentacles. And yes, it's upright, and this is so beautiful. This is your inner child seeing how far you've come. Like, they know it hasn't been easy, but look at you. You've built something strong. You've created safety, independence. You're doing the work. Even if it doesn't feel perfect, you're showing up for yourself. So yeah, your inner child doesn't need you to have it all figured out. They just want to know you are with them, that you're not abandoning them anymore, that you're staying, that they need your presence, your patience, your softness. All right, so I guess this was your reading for today. If something here resonated, take what fits and leave the rest. And if you felt this message, go ahead and like the video or leave a comment, because I love to hear what it brought up for you. And if you feel like giving a little energy back to the channel, that always means a lot for me. Sending you and your inner child so much love right now. You've got this.